Since I have to wait anyways for the charcoals to be ready because I'm cooking myself a meal, I wanted to make a short video to show you guys something that I did in the last couple of days with my brother that I think it's one of the coolest little projects, and also a simple project that we built. We live in a farm, all the family does, and one of the challenges that we have, of course, is trying to keep track of who's coming in, who's coming out, and what have you. So about maybe 3 weeks ago, almost a month maybe, we had an automatic gate system installed so that you don't have to get out of the car to open the gate, and those have existed forever. But this one was kind of archaic in a sense. It didn't have a way to do it outside of the infrared remote, and it was annoying, to be honest, because you had to carry the little remote, and people were like, "Oh, don't give me the remote, I'm going to go out." No, there's only two remotes, and the remotes are like $50. But I had an Orange Pi 3 LTS. If you don't know what that is, it's this right here. And I had also a little relay. And so my brother and I got to thinking. It's like, hey, we could probably automate this thing, probably using Mosquito, which is a service you subscribe to. It's spelled different, but it is just like the bug. And so he started coding, and he sent me something. It's like, yeah, it's really simple, built on Python. And I'm like, so we just have to find what two cables we need to short, and then it'll open the gate and stuff. So we did that, and we had it running. And the first version kind of looked like this. And that was all fine and dandy, but since I'm hosting this app, it's a progressive web app, I'm hosting it on one of my servers. Then I had the issue, and a friend of mine was joking. It's like, I can just open your gate anytime I want. It's like, okay, so how do I make sure only the people that I want can open the gate? And that's when I thought of Hive. So the way that it currently works, and I'm going to also leave a link to the repo if you want to check it out, is that there's a text file, a JSON file, that has an array of the users that are authorized to open the gate, and these are Hive usernames. So in order for you to open the gate, you log in with your username and your posting key, and it's not broadcast or anything. It just verifies that the private posting key is matches with the public one. That's all it does, and then it creates a token, and then that lives in your phone. And then you can, with that token, you need to send that token to the back end to operate the gate. But I was like, okay, cool, I got the authentication done. Awesome. But I still need to track who is opening the gate. Now, most of my family have Hive accounts because I've made them Hive accounts. We use Hive and HBD here almost every day for shopping. There's stores locally that you can pay with crypto because of the efforts of me and a friend. So I was like, okay, they have Hive accounts. Okay, so that means that they can also write to Hive I guess transactions, broadcast these gate operations. So I created an account. In our case, it's called lasnubes, which is the name of the farm, the clouds. And every time somebody opens the gate, it grabs the username that opened the gate and writes a custom JSON onto that account. That's a broadcast. And then in my app, I have a log, as you can see right here, of who opened the gate at what time. Of course, we have cameras too, but this allows me a lot of, I guess, detective work. Who opened the gate? What time did somebody come back? Obviously, it's connected to your user. I don't have your keys, so only people with posting keys that are authorized by me can open the gates, and I know who opened it at what time, and I can look at the cameras. It's just beautiful. And I thought that was such a cool little solution, something that you can do. And I think, honestly, you can only do it on Hive, because on Hive, you can broadcast without cost. I've done billions of transactions myself, maybe not billions, millions at this point, without paying a single gas fee. So in that sense, it's a perfect blockchain for building apps like that. Anyways, I thought I would share. If you're interested, go ahead and check out the repo.